Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I want to read in August. So I don't want to make this a super long video, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into the books. There are two books that I am currently reading. I didn't say this in the last video, but since it is July, it's one of the books that I might finish before the month is over, but I most likely won't. That's why I just decided to put it in my August TBR. But yeah, I'll just get into those. Well, the first one that I am currently reading is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I started this during Booktubeathon, and I didn't finish it. I didn't really get too far in it. I only read about 50 pages, and I'm actually thinking about starting this one over from the beginning and just reading it instead of listening to it on audiobook like I was doing before. And the next book that I'm currently reading that I may or may not finish today is Food Wars Volume 7, and this is by Yudo Sakuda. The next book, I had made a pile of these books from a thumbnail, and now I'm going all out of order. But the next book that I would like to read and finish in August, which will probably be the next book I pick up, is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I am actually going to be buddy reading this with Tisha Edgar Writes Reviews. We reread / buddy read A Court of Thorns and Roses together, and we both did reviews. I will link her review. Also, I will link my review in the description if you want to check out our thoughts on the first book. But I'm waiting on her to finish reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm excited for this. The next book that I want to read in August is Wicked Heart by Lisa Raven. The next book that I want to get to is The Thousandth Floor by Catherine McGee, and this is actually an ARC. I got this at BookCon, and I actually am also going to be buddy reading this with Tisha. The next book that I would like to read is 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, and this was also on my July TBR, but as you can see I didn't get to it, and this belongs to a friend of mine at school, so I would like to read this and get it back to her. The next book that I would like to get to, which this was also on my July TBR but I didn't get to it, it is The Last Star by Rick Yancey, and this is the final book in the Fifth Wave trilogy. And the last two books that are on my TBR for this month were actually both. One of them was on my July TBR and the other was on my Booktubeathon TBR, so technically I wanted to read them both in July, but I didn't get to either of them. They're by the same author, but the first one is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have been wanting to do a reread of this series, and this part is one of my challenges for the year. And the last book that is officially on my August TBR is Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Well, these are all the books that I would like to get to in August. Let me know some of the books that are going to be on or that are on your August TBR. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.